Greetings everyone, my name is Jonathan Bailey and I am from the site Plagiarism Today, which can be found at plagiarismtoday.com. And good news everyone, the server transfer is complete and all seems to be well. If you visit Plagiarism Today right this second, you should be taken to the new server, or rather to the CDN that's feeding the content off the new server. It's complicated, but it's safe to say PT is now on a new server and all seems to be going pretty well with it. I don't have any major complaints. I know the last video talked a little bit about how VPSLatch didn't get back to me. That initial hiccup was worrisome, but since then they've been very cooperative and very helpful. We got it moved over. Took a little bit longer than I was expecting it to, but you know, transferring that much data and having to synchronize that much information across the interwebs is an unpredictable process, so nothing outside of what I would consider tolerances. We're up, we're running, it's going great. The new server is functioning fine, and I'm very happy with it. I have a few domains that I need to do some TLC on and update their CDNs to make sure they're using the new servers, and a few domains that I know need some name server changes, because even though we didn't change name servers, we just pointed the name servers to another location. I know I have a few domains that were using old name servers or other DNS settings, and I just need to go ahead and bring them up to code and line them with everyone else. But long story short, transfer was a success. I am not posting a 3 count or a update to PT today because I want to give a little more time for DNS propagation to complete for everyone in the world. It seemed my phone, my computer, and various DNS providers here all point to the new server, but still, I like to play it safe rather than sorry on these issues. So there you go. Long story short, it seems to have gone great. The only data that was lost, and this is kind of unfortunate, there was a really good conversation going on the recent post about why newspapers are struggling. Several comments in that were lost in the transfer. That's just basically the time between when they transferred the database from the old provider to when we were able to enable the new one. Some comments were lost. I'm going to do what I can in a little bit since I've got the email alerts to try and put those comments back myself. But that might take a little while. It's not admittedly going to be high priority. That's the only data that was lost in this transfer, so it's not a huge deal. Like I said, one of the reasons I didn't post was to discourage commenting for a day. And of course, a really good conversation breaks out in the meantime. It's just my luck, just the way it goes. Long story short, happy with the transfer. We are done. We are golden. So give me another day to make sure all my ducks in a row on the server, and like I said, to make sure DNS propagates out to all of the world. And once that's done, new posts shall appear, and we shall be back to normal hopefully tomorrow. My apologies to anyone who is missing their 3 count. Also, real quick, I want to say thank you to several people who chimed in and offered me help and suggestions. If this didn't work out, I'm going to keep those suggestions and pocket them, and I will be back in touch with you. I'll know pretty quickly whether or not this is going to work out longer term, so I'll be in touch shortly if something does go awry from here on out. But I am happy at this particular juncture. So VPSLatch, good job overall. Some initial hiccups, but we seem to be getting through them just fine. I don't have a lot else I want to talk about today. Check out the Copyright 2.0 show. It'll be at plagiarismtoday/podcast. You can check out the new server this way. We'll be hosting it there. It'll be on a Google Plus Hangout. So if you're not following me on, or Plagiarism Today rather, on the Google Plus Hangout, get to it. It's on plagiarismtoday.com. Like me there. The Google Plus Hangout will be posted there. You'll be able to view it live. And if you want to join us in the chat, that's plagiarismtoday.com/podcast. Love to have you there. Well, cutting it short today, I got to get back to some urgent writing I got to get done. But in the meantime, this is Jonathan Bailey signing off.